Hi, this is Richard Quack here, coming to you live from Malaysia. I would like to welcome you to my weekly live video. And in today's session, I would like to talk about network marketing. And the topic is sick of arguing with people about your network marketing. Now, if you are in network marketing, I'm sure you realize that objection is one of the things that you have to go through. Okay, objection is very important for you to learn to master so that you can become successful. Now, what are the various objections that normally stand out when you talk about network marketing? Okay, these are a few examples. uh, Objection about MLM is a scam. Some people, even today, they say MLM is a scam. And then objections regarding your products, okay? Objections regarding your company. There are various type of objections. These are the objections that you are going to face, okay? Now, before that, I want you to understand that in an argument, no one is the winner. No one is the winner. So it's no point arguing with people, right? It is just stroking the ego, that's all. All right, people are very egoistic, so they argue for the sake of having their pride, their ego. That's all. So in an argument, know that no one is the winner. But you need to develop posture in what you do, regardless of external acceptance or approval. You see, you you cannot please everybody, that's for sure. And not everybody is going to believe in you as long as you believe in yourself. Okay? So you got to have posture. And you do not need to get validation from other people. All you need to do is validate your own self. That's all. Now, if you really are looking for validation, okay, let me give you the validation then. Okay? The thing is that you don't have to get validation from people. You got to have posture. Posture is important if you want to become successful. You got to have posture rather than looking weak, you know. Posture is very, very important. You do not need to convince them. In fact, you don't have to convince anybody at all about your network marketing business. Knowing that, you know, this is a sorting business and not a convincing business. We are looking to sort people who can work together with us. We are looking for the right leader, the good people. Okay, we are not here to convince people. Remember this, you know, a person has been brought up throughout their whole life, you know. Even their parents cannot convince them. So how do you come in to convince them? You cannot convince them. So what you want to do is sort out the right people for your business. That's important. So we are in a sorting business. We are not in a convincing business. We are not here to convince anybody at all. There are people outside there who are ready, who understand what network marketing is about. Then talk to these people. Okay, it is all about your belief. You got to have a strong belief about the industry of network marketing, and you got to have a strong belief about your company and your product and compensation plan. So your belief is very strong. It has to be strong that it cannot be shaken. A lot of people, when they come into network marketing, their belief is very low. They don't have a very strong belief. So when you don't have a strong belief, when somebody object you, give you some objection, then your belief is shattered, is shaken. All right. Now let me give you an example. If you have a strong belief system, then you should not be shaken. Now I give you a simple illustration. All right. Now if people come to you and say electricity is a scam, electricity is a scam. Are you there to convince them that it is not a scam? I don't think so. All right, if you are strong, okay, you tell them, oh dear, that's terrible. All right, that's terrible. That is when you want to argue with people. But on the other hand, if you have a belief, then just tell them, I got the light on now, it is legit. That's it. I turn on the switch, the light is on. So it's legit. There's nothing to argue about. All right, if they say electricity is a scam, then just prove to them that it's not a scam by taking action. All right, I got the light on now and it is legit. And then, it won't work really. That means you are strong in your belief that, you tell them it won't work really because I know that it works. Now, especially today, there are a lot of misinformation on the internet. All right, I mean, everybody is free to post whatever they like, their opinion, their ideas, and so on. So there are a lot of negative perception on the internet. Therefore, you got to be strong. You got to be strong and stand firm. Those who believe in network marketing very strongly and believe in themselves, they will become successful. The people who are not successful and jump from one company to another company are the people who don't have a strong belief system. They don't believe in the company, in the product, in the compensation plan, and most of all, they don't believe in themselves. They don't believe that they can become successful. Are you one of these people, my friend? Because if you want to succeed, you got to have a strong belief system that can never be shaken. All right, can never be shaken. So there are a few things that you got to understand regarding your belief. One is the industry itself, the network marketing industry. You got to have a strong belief that this is a fantastic industry. Number two, you got to believe in your company. You got to believe in your products. You got to believe in the compensation plan. You got to believe in the what do you call it? The management of the company, and you got to believe in your downlines, the people in your organization. You got to believe in them, and most of all, you got to believe in yourself, my friend. If you don't believe in yourself, I'm sorry, nobody's going to believe in you. Okay. Now, why you need posture? You really need to have posture strong. All right, because when you have posture, there is efficiency. Okay, you are being efficient. You don't waste time trying to convince people. All right, it's a waste of time, and it takes a lot of energy to try to convince somebody. Forget about convincing them. All right, you know that it's good. There's nothing to convince. They like it, come in. Nothing to argue with them about. All right, so efficiency is important if you have posture. All right, you need to have posture so that you don't waste time. You don't not try to convince people. What you need to do is prove the concept. Okay, not convince, but prove that you can make money. You see, the most important thing is you yourself. When you do it the proper way and you make money, then people will start believing in you. All right, now the most important thing is nowadays people don't listen to what you say, they look at what you do. Your action speaks louder than your words. Are you with me? So you got to go and prove it, prove the concept. Not convince them, but prove that you can make money from this business. And most important thing is be successful yourself. Become successful yourself. When you're successful, you have a lifestyle that they admire. You live the life of your dream. You have cars of your dream, house of your dream, and you contribute to charity. And so then they open up their eyes and say, well, it really works. Okay, so nothing to convince them by words. Just do it and become successful and shut their mouth. That's about it. Okay, and the other thing is important, stop being defensive. You don't want to defend. If you're defensive, it means, network marketing is a scam. You know, it's not a scam. There's nothing to defend. Network marketing is a fantastic industry. There's nothing to be defensive about. Remember that. Okay, when you defend, that means you are wrong. All right. Now, remember that in network marketing, we are looking for the right leaders to work with us. That's about it. You see, in network marketing, you don't need to have thousands of leaders. You just need to have a few good leaders. That's all. When you have a few good leaders or business builder, you can build an empire. All right. So you are in the business of leadership, building leadership yourself, and duplicating the leadership to the people who have the right attitude, right characteristic, and so on. So finally, what I would say that no matter what objection or challenges you face, it is your choice how you react to these objections. It is really your choice. Some people get angry, they quarrel with people. Well, the truth is that, there's no point defending your ego. All right? Just look for the right people and react in a positive way. All right? And you see, I always believe that, you attract the right people into your team when you are having the right positive mental attitude. You are in the right frequency, you attract the people in the right frequency into your team as well. So don't worry about that. People can say whatever they like. The most important thing is that you know yourself better than anybody else. All right, you know yourself better than anybody else. Okay, I can tell you one of my challenges. One of my challenges I faced previously. All right, I went to UK to study for many years there. In fact, more than 8 years I was there. And when I was talking to one of my friend, he's a childhood friend, and he told me what, you are wasting your parents' money, sending you overseas to study. You come back and doing MLM. It's very stupid. Now, if people tell that to you, what is your reaction? To me, I just ignore him. I say, you don't know what you're talking about. That's it. All right. I literally want to tell him, you keep your mouth shut because you don't know what you're talking about. But you have to be strong. You have to have posture if you want to be successful. Okay. So that's all my sharing for today. I hope that you learned something, because if you want to be successful in the business of network marketing, you got to know how to handle challenges, and you need to have posture. Okay. So let me summarize for you. Sick of arguing with people about your network marketing? Okay. What are the various objections? There are many objections there. Okay. MLM is a scam. Your product is a scam. Your company is a scam. Everything is scam. And remember that in an argument, no one is the winner. It's only a matter of having your ego stroke. That's about it. Okay. Have posture. Don't look for validation. Okay. Posture is so important, and prove yourself by becoming successful. Okay, so that's all my sharing for today. I hope you like what you hear and see. Please feel free to like, to share, and to comment. I appreciate that you spend your time with me here. Okay, so that's all my sharing. I'll see you again for another session on my live video on Monday. So this is Richard from Malaysia, wishing you good night and goodbye.